Hi everyone, it's Melissa Davis from By Mimi with Love. And today, guys, I've got a very special project to share with you all. This is a journal that I have created for my very lovely and special niece, Isabella. And I just wanted to come on today and share with you guys what I had made. This journal definitely was inspired by Isabella, of course. It is so Isabella. But making a journal as my big first project was definitely a little inspired by Carol's Recrafted Boutique here on YouTube. There is not words to describe this lady's journals, you guys. I have had the privilege of winning one, so I've actually seen them in person. They're exquisite, that's all I can say. But if you haven't already, check out Carol's Recrafted Boutique, because she takes cereal boxes, and I use a lot of packaging, but I mean, she goes down to the dirt, guys. Anyway, let's get started. The first thing I'm going to show you is I made a card for Isabella, and it is an easel book card, and I've done a little decoupaging right here, and it says, "Happy Birthday." And guys, you can see I've got a little diamond dust on there. Very excited about acquiring a little diamond dust. Gorgeous, gorgeous in person. And then you just open it, and there's where I will write my message. And there is her birthday card. Isn't that sweet? And this paper, I use the same paper in the journal, so it kind of, you know. And then here is my journal, guys. And here on the front is a painting, and this is my painting. This is very unusual for me, because normally I use die cuts or flowers. And what I did was I completely gutted this book. And so I just used this raw canvas. I gessoed so I could paint whatever I wanted. And then this is a very abstract image of my niece, Isabella. She's 19. And I love it. I love the essence of it is her. I just think it turned out so pretty. And then over here, I've ran up through here with some lace, very delicate lace. And then on the spine, guys, I put material. So this is actually a material. And it kind of looks like some type of Japanese cherry blossom. I don't know what it is, but I love it. Here on the band to keep it closed, I've got one of the Jane Davenport clip-ons, and there's a couple of other Jane Davenport things in here, or at least use of her products. And as you can see, I painted, first I drew my girl, and then I used my Prima watercolors, and I painted her hair. But guys, I used for her skin and face, and of course I've got this covered up so you can't. Yeah, and I thought these worked really well. I used the Tombow dual brush pens, and this is it's for portraits. It's for skin and face, and I love the way it turned out. I love it. You can't really see in the video, but there is blush there, okay? So then I on the it is a TN style, but not, it's a TN style in that it has two signatures that you can take in and out. Because I wanted her to be able to use this. Even once she used the signatures I made, she could buy more signatures, or she could make more signatures and use this cover as long as she wanted to, you know, because it is a book and it's going to last. So, and then on the back, I did another hand painting. I don't know why I say hand painting. It's not like it's a foot painting. I guess I'm trying to say I painted this. But anyway, I think that looks, I just think it turned out so pretty. Hold on, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. I swear to goodness, I got so tickled I about got choked. But anyway, there it is. And then, of course, it opens. It just, the band comes off. Because, like I said, it's a TN style. It's too big to be a TN notebook. But you see, here is the rubber bands. And it's got two signatures. And here on the front page, I've also done a painting. Each one of these paintings reflects something about Isabella in a, more animated, character, cartoonish character kind of drawing. So, I mean, to me, this look she gives me so often is just like, okay, Isabella, I'm hearing you. But anyway, hold on just a second, guys. So, what I did was, like I said, I've got two elasticized bands so you can slide this in and out. And there's two signatures that I have sewn together. And this is the first signature. And over here I've done an origami fold dress. My niece loves anything to do with fashion, so a lot of this is geared toward fashion, her color palettes, or different things she likes. So I did an origami dress right here. And then on the next page, I've got a Bob Mackie sketch back here. And this has been, torn and texturized a little bit. And then on the back, it is gessoed and ready for her to use as a art platform. She can draw, she can paint, watercolor, alcohol markers, but it is gessoed and ready to use. And I just think that turned out so cute. And it's in this bag right here that is just, adorbs. And then here's just a little tag, and it says, oh, the wild joys of living. And then on the back, I've gotten a little banner, and it just slides right here into this little tuck spot. I've just about used up all of this stuff, guys. I've really been wearing that out. I love it when I use up things I've been, using or had for a long time. Over here, I've got a little, it's a very retro nightgown sketch, with even the retro hair. Just love that. Then you turn the page and it says, hello, gorgeous. And here's one of the little ladies we all recognize. And this is more of the scrapbook paper that is about fashion. Then here, guys, I've used that alcohol watercolor paper that I got from BB Craft. I did put some little lippies down here because, oh my gosh, this girl puts Angelina Jolie's lips to shame. I mean, I'm serious. So, and she likes lipstick, so I added that. So there's her canvas ready to paint on, color, whatever. Then over here I've got another little dress that I have done an origami fold on. And this one I used as just a little secretive tuck spot that she can maybe journal on or whatever. And then this written print here is all about the cost of material and fabric, and just I love the way this whole thing looks. I love this paper and the fact that it's so usable, but it is so transparent. It's beautiful. Then on the next page, I have got, and I'm sorry guys, this may take a minute because this is a journal that I've put a lot of work into, so if it gets too long for you, go ahead and click out or whatever, but I apologize if it gets long, because it may. So anyway, on this side, I have got a quilt square, and around the edges are the pinking shears cut, which I love. And then I've got a butterfly right here, and then when you lift this up, this is a piece of just regular book paper that I glued down, and then I just sewed. So she's got a ready spot for, again, painting, watercoloring, alcohol, whatever, or just sketching. But I love that little hidden spot like that, and I've got a little bottle of perfume right there. And Izzy will really appreciate some of the things that are in here. Then over here is another one of our little gals we recognize, and I just think she looks so cute. This paper is tracing paper, which, love that noise. I love the look of it in the journal, and this has been sprayed with shimmer mist, and shimmer mist is this stuff, guys. It's Tattered Angel Shimmer Mist. And I mean, it's beautiful, as you can see. It's just beautiful. So then on this page, this is one of those cards that you're supposed to color and then give out. But they're a nice way to be a page in a journal, but I like my cards a little more substantial, although you could cut this out and then put it on a base, on a 110-pound weight card base. But I've put it in the journal because it's really cute, and I think Izzy would enjoy coloring that. Then here we've got another little gal, and again I've left a spot, and this has not been treated, but she can journal on this, draw, sketch, anything, maybe sketch some design of clothes she's thinking about that she could design or whatever. Then here, guys, I've got, this is a Hallmark bag. One of the bags from Hallmark that a Hallmark card comes in. And I love these bags because when you open them, I've got a little bird paper clip right here, keeping everything in there. But I mean, do you see how wide they are? And yet the bag, I love the shape and big. It's a great size to use in a journal because this is big enough to store 4x6 photos in, which is really nice to have an area. I mean, I've got some journaling cards in there for her, but she could easily take these out. And here's one of the journaling cards that Janice Johnson gifted me. And then I've just turned these into journaling cards. But you can see how big the journaling cards even are. And I just love that, having that big old area for some photos or, maybe some memorabilia that's really big or whatever. And then I've got a little bird paper clip right there, which I think is cute. And then next, guys, you'll remember this is some of the paper that I had already stained and watercolored when I did my BB Craft project share showing you that I'd done this paper. And I had, you know, when I was doing it, I knew that I was going to be using it in Izzy's journals. And I love it. It's beautiful in the journal. It's beautiful on both sides, as you can see. It just turned out as a lovely addition to the journal. I'm thrilled with it. This is a coloring book page. It's a nice weight and it's double-sided. I'll never actually color that simply because it is double-sided. So it's great to put into a journal where she might paint on one side and then color the other side. Here is one of the Jane Davenport folders. And as of right now, I don't have anything in them. But before I give this to Izzy, I will probably put something on in these pockets of this folder. And that is also the middle of this, and see, you can see here that where I've sewn it together. And on each of the sewn threads at the bottom, I have got the beads. So this is the actual thread tied off, and then I've got it beaded. And that's true for this one too. And I just love the effect. And like I said, she can take these out. Now the beads are attached to the signature, but she can remove this signature and put more or a different. She can put a store-bought journal in there. I want her to be able to use the cover over and over again. And it is substantial. It's nice, and it's going to last. So then that's just the other half of all those pages. Here's the other half of the Hallmark bag. And what I've done here, guys, is I've used a magazine article that I know that Izzy would be interested in. It says Soothing Remedies for Dry Winter Skin. This is something she would definitely sit and pull from a magazine to read. So I pulled that article, and I thought this was on the back side. I've got it gessoed on this side, so maybe she could do a little painting or some sketching of lip colors or whatever, even nail polishes. But it's gessoed here, so she can do some artwork on the other side of that magazine journal, which I just think is so cute. And then she's got that big bag again to do whatever with. Here's the other side of the color card, and I've just added a little dress stand down there. And then here, guys, I've made a pocket out of a Dollar Tree coloring book page, and I've done some inking on it. And this is a 2-pocket, and I've got a double pocket, I've got a real big rose for her to journal on. And then there's some graph paper or line journaling paper. And then here's a little piece of my watercolor stained paper for journaling spot. Izzy does like to journal. She'll use this, and she will do the artwork in it. Here is another page of this is the other side of the tracing paper, and it is sprayed with the pink shimmer mist. And I've got 3 sets of heels down there because I'm telling you, my girl is girly. She can sport some heels if she wants to. Then on this side, this is a piece of designer paper, and I have gessoed this entire thing so that she can paint on it. Like I said, I want her to fill this journal up with her artwork and stuff, so she'll have it to remember by. And then on this side, I've done one of those strips, like a movie strip, and I've painted all different colors, watercolors, that I've used in my paintings and doing the book. And then here I've got a place gessoed on this piece of designer paper, so she can use this spot to do some artwork. Then here's another one of the alcohol marker watercolor pages. Here is a tiger lily coloring page, which I just love. I think tiger lilies are so pretty. See, I just love how that looks with it laying over top of that. I can only imagine when she paints something on there how that's going to look. Then on the next page, I have turned one of my bank envelopes where I get my statement each month. And I've made a pocket out of it, and it is a good, big, hefty pocket. And it just looks so cute. And here I've added these cards are from Janice too, but they're great for journaling. And this is the front of a coloring book, but it's perfect weight for journaling. And I've got a little coffee cup back there. So just a great journaling spot for her to just write and write and write, and she can add more to it. I mean, she could endlessly add journaling to this journal, and she does quite a bit of journaling, so I think she will get a lot of good use out of that. Then over here I've got this gorgeous crocheted doily, and I've got a little heart attached to it. And then there is a envelope, and inside is a place for her to journal, and it says love this. But that is really cute. And then here is another journaling spot, so that just made a pocket out of the doily. And then that is the last page of the first signature. And as you can see, I think this is so cute. Look at that, guys. Look how cute that opens. And it's magnetized, so it's just... love that. And then here begins the second signature. And the second signature, I have this cute little journal spot right here. And she has a couple kitties, so I had to include just a little bit of kitties somewhere. Love this designer paper. Here is another tuck spot, and I've got 2 journaling cards in there with makeup, and she loves so much stuff like that. I printed this off of Pinterest. I love this image. I love that image. Then here's some more of my artwork that I've included on that paper. Here is an empty space with the alcohol watercolor paper. And here are the little ballerinas from Sugar Ray Crafts. If y'all saw me open her mail the other day, she had these little ballerinas silhouettes in there. And I just put them back to back, and I just think that looks gorgeous the way it turned out. Hold on just a second, guys. Okay, guys. Anyway, I love the way putting those ballerinas back to back like that created that. Can you see all that silhouette? I just think that is so pretty how that turned out. Then on this page, guys, I have made her another origami dress. And I just love it because it's so 50s and retro with the big poodle skirt. Actually, I need a poodle on that. I'm going to find a poodle in my stuff and put it right there, guys. How bad does this skirt need a poodle? Right? Oh, that's such a good idea. But I love that. I think Izzy will love it because it's so retro looking. Then here's a page of one of the Field and Stream bird guides or whatever. And I've got her a couple little journaling spots in there. Izzy loves animals. She loves animals. Another butterfly page. Then here, guys, I've got another quilting square. And when you raise it up this time, it says... absolutely spoiled, which is so true about Izzy, but I wanted to keep that hidden from her friends and boys. I just thought that was so cute to sneak that in there. Absolutely spoiled under the quilting square. And then here, guys, it says hello, fat or gorgeous here. And then here I've done another one of the articles that I think she would be interested in. Motivate yourself to move. And on the back, it is gessoed and ready for her to do a piece of artwork on. I just think that is such a cute idea. If you like that idea, leave a comment in the description box below, guys. And let me know you like that idea. I think it's a cute idea. Then this is another one of those cards. I just love all the sayings. And they look so teenager. So 19-year-old, you know. And then on the other side is another one of the colored book pockets. And Izzy has such an unique sense of humor. And this is a Vital Times card talking about greener pastures and eggs. And she will totally get that. It is awesome. And then she can use it to create some artwork if she wants. Over here I've done another envelope with a pocket. And this is decoupaged with a napkin. My other envelope I had painted. I watercolored the roses on this one. So I think that turned out really pretty. But on this one I used a napkin and decoupaged it. And then I've just got a couple of journaling cards for her to be able to journal. Then on this page, guys, I did a painting of, because I wanted her to see this is a piece of designer paper that I layered with a piece of book paper, you know, out of this actual book. And then I gessoed it, and I did this kind of water mountainscape, because that is just where we're from. We are from the mountains of Virginia, borderline in Tennessee, and she actually lives in Tennessee. Downtown Bristol, if you are on the left side of the street, you are in Virginia. And if you are on the right side of the street, you are in Tennessee. And that's where we live. So for me, this represents that, you know, that mountain line of Tennessee and Virginia. Very proud of where I'm from and from our, you know, the area around us. So I actually did a painting just to show her what, you know, I wanted her to do with this, and then create a camera shot, right? Then this is another origami dress I've done, and I just love it because it's got the little cherries on it. And then here on the back is a piece of the book page, gessoed and ready for her to do a painting as well. So I just love that. And then here's the back of that card. And on this one, I've got a little tuck spot with the sloths right there. And then here's another journal spot on an article that she would like already gessoed and ready to go. And then here's another quilting square. And this one says drama. Because let me tell you, this little 19-year-old is all about the drama. And then here's another one of my paintings in treated paper. And then over here, guys, I've got a little, one of the little clips. And this page over here. And what happens is you just take off the clip. And this is actually a little slimline pocket right here. It comes out, and here's an envelope with a card in it, and it says, "You are so loved." And then on the back of this is this beautiful dress and print. And that's just another one of those of the alcohol watercolor paper, but it looks beautiful covering it up. Then there's the other half of the one that I painted, and then here's the back page with the you know, old retro sketching, fashion sketching on it. And this says, pretty is as pretty does. And here's her another terrific journaling spot, guys. And then this is the last page. And on the last page, this pocket right here, and you can see right down in there, one day when Angie and Izzy and all of them came over and we had Chinese, I saved this paper that the Chinese noodles, the bag that the Chinese noodles came in. And I've dried it and cleaned it and dried it. And then I painted and textured it. And I'm using it here for a pocket for this tag I made, which is just gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. And it says, try a fresh, bright palette. And then I've got all these different eyelash trim, you know, and they're just gorgeous, all this color. And then it just slides right down into the Chinese bag. And I love that we actually, this bag was actually a part of our lunch. And it's a part of her journal now. And then on the other side over here, I've done one more painting of a sketch kind of a dress. But yeah, guys, that is the last page of my second signature. And there it is. So, guys, if you like my journal, please give this video a thumbs up. I'm very excited about giving this to Izzy. Sorry this took so long, but it took a lot longer to make than it did to show you guys. That is for sure. And thank you, guys. I appreciate all of my subbies so much. Guys, as soon as I hit 700, we're going to have a giveaway over here. Up in here. Woo, 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 woo. I'm like almost reaching 700. Then it's giveaway time. Woo, woo. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for stopping by. Please hit that subscribe button. You know the drill. You know the drill. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Thanks for stopping by from Virginia. We shall be talking to you guys. Bye-bye.